Hello and welcome to the latest forecast for Scotland from the Met Office. A week of truly significant contrasts across the UK, a significant hot spell expected later this week, but at first, well, across much of Scotland, it's cloudy and damp, and it's going to be particularly wet in the west during the rest of Tuesday. Some heavy and persistent rain over western and southwestern Scotland. And as is often the case when we've got this humid southwesterly airflow, the wettest weather will be over western facing hills, with more than 100 millimetres accumulating by the end of the day in places. And of course, that amount of rainfall can cause disruption. Yellow warning in force. And the winds will be picking up, reaching gale force around some exposed coasts and hills of the west. Further north and east, it's a little drier, but there will be some outbreaks of rain arriving into parts of Aberdeenshire, into parts of Caithness and Sutherland, Orkney perhaps, Shetland, just holding on to the drier and brighter weather for the rest of the afternoon. 14 Celsius in Shetland, 17, 18 elsewhere. Not feeling very pleasant, of course, with the wind and the rain. And that rain continues to be heavy and persistent across much of the country, reaching Shetland by the end of the evening. It then eases off after midnight. It stays damp in many places, especially in the west, but it's dribs and drabs of rainfall by this stage, with a lot of drier and clearer skies further northeast developing. The wind's easing a little as well, but with a lot of cloud cover with this humid airflow as well, temperatures barely drop following the daytime highs of the mid-teens. We're looking at overnight lows around the mid-teens as well. Dull and damp start to the day on Wednesday. Some brightness in the far north, but further south, a lot of low cloud, hill fog, coastal fog, and then it turns increasingly wet once again for the central belt, for Ayrshire, into the Western Isles, as well as Dumfries and Galloway. Some heavy rainfall returning, but it's not quite as wet across western Scotland as Tuesday. And the best of the weather once again will be in the far north and northeast, with plenty of dry and bright weather here. Temperatures not too different to Tuesday, but perhaps feeling a bit more pleasant with lighter winds and less rainfall, especially in the north. These weather fronts do get out of the way by Thursday, and a fine day to come for many, just the odd shower, albeit with a lot of cloud at first. And then a significant hot spell on the way from the south, particularly affecting parts of England and Wales, but eastern Scotland will also see temperatures significantly increase by Friday. Meanwhile, western Scotland will be under the influence of this weather front, which is likely to bring showers or even some thunderstorms during Friday afternoon. We will, of course, keep you updated right here at the Met Office. Bye-bye.